Carson, and today I'm going to show you how to change the rear differential oil in your 2022 or newer GR86 or BRZ. As far as the tools you're going to need, it's not too hard of a job. You're just going to need a 10mm hex bit, as well as a 3/8 ratchet and a 3/8 torque wrench. You're also going to need an oil drain pan, jack stands, and towel or a rag. As far as the parts you're going to need, you really don't need too much. You're just going to need some 75/90 gear oil. You're also going to want to make sure that it contains some limited slip additive, because the rear differential in the GR86 and BRZ is a limited slip differential. So if you don't have the limited slip additive in there, it could ruin your limited slip. And if you want to, you could also replace the washers on your fill and drain plug if you think that needs to be done. However, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so first things first, you're going to want to go ahead and lift the vehicle up safely on jack stands, high enough so you can get underneath it, of course. And then you're also going to want to make sure it's level. And then you're going to want to go ahead and locate your rear differential. And this right here is your rear differential, the thing smack dab in the middle between your rear tires. This is looking at it from the back, of course. And it's going to be basically right in front of your muffler. Not too hard to see. And you're also going to want to go ahead and spot your fill and drain plugs. This right here is going to be your drain plug. This one up here is going to be your fill plug. All right, and then as soon as you know where those are, go ahead and place your oil drain pan right underneath your differential, because it's going to be coming right out of that plug right there. And then your next step is you're going to want to go ahead and remove your fill plug up here. All right, and then go ahead and take note that there should be a washer on this fill plug right here. And if there's not, sometimes it'll stick up here to this housing, in which this case it did. So just go ahead and reach up there and make sure you grab your washer and keep those together. Then as soon as you have your fill plug removed, we can go ahead and remove the drain plug. There's going to be a washer on this one as well, and it looks like it's also sticking to the differential. And then while you're letting that drain, you can go ahead and bring your fill and drain plugs over to your workbench. All right, so your drain plug is also going to have a bunch of glue on it. That's basically just metal shavings from your differential. Totally normal to have that in there, especially the first time you change it. So we're going to want to go ahead and clean off your drain plug, as well as your fill plug and the washers. Then when you get your plug cleaned off, it should look about like this. And if you wanted to replace these washers, now would be the time to do it. However, I'm not going to worry about it. And you'll notice here on the fill plug, it says LSD. That's for limited slip differential, and that's why I need to use the limited slip additive like I was mentioning earlier. And it comes in that Valvoline oil. All right, and then as soon as you have cleaned those up, your differential should have had plenty of time to drain. So now we can go ahead and go put these back in. All right, now that we got those clean, we can go ahead and replace the drain plug. Make sure that when you put the drain plug back on, that you have that washer on there. All right, and then we're gonna wanna go ahead and torque that to 36 foot-pounds. All right, now we're gonna wanna go ahead and fill this differential back up. When it comes in these bags like this, it's definitely easier to get up here in these tighter spaces. Also, again, make sure that it has that limited slip additive in there, otherwise it could ruin your limited slip differential. All right, and then you're just gonna wanna fill it until it starts to drip out like this. And then you're gonna basically let it until it is no longer a stream and more of a drip, and then you can go ahead and replace your fill plug. All right, now that that's basically done draining, we can go ahead and put the fill plug back in. Remember that the fill plug needs to have the washer back on it. Now we're also gonna wanna torque this one to 36 foot-pounds. And now since no more oil is gonna come out of the diff, we can go ahead and wipe it clean. All right, and then obviously after you get the fill plug back in, it's all wiped down, you go ahead and lower the car, and it's easy as that. And I'll leave some Amazon affiliate links in the description below so that you can find all the tools that you need to do the job, as well as the Valvoline oil that I used. When it's in the bag like that, it makes it way easier to get up there in a tighter space. And if you're servicing your rear diff, it's also a good idea to service your transmission. Toyota and Subaru say that should be done about every 30,000 miles. So I'll also leave a link in the description to my video on how to change the transmission oil on these. Thanks for watching.